When you are bound into those selfing thoughts about how you are one way, especially if that one way is something you're not particularly happy with, if that one way is something that you feel like needs to be better or changed and that you wish was different, you can recognize that what we're talking about is not one stable being that really is in need of changing. There's one particular set of conditions which is leading to this particular manifestation of this one way of being. Now, when we talk about karma, this is that idea that the way that we are now influences the potentiality of us being the same way going forward, which is why, in Buddhism, it's suggested not to gamble and become routinely intoxicated and have sexual misconduct and things like that, because you are more likely, if you do them and you do not feel some sort of regret or guilt or some other compunction about it, you are more likely to continue doing these things going forward. And they may cause more suffering for yourself and for other people. So this is just an acknowledgement that karma is our habit of doing what we have always done. It's not that I am living out my karma. It's that karma is just unfolding. It's like a law of nature. It's like what we think of as gravity. You wouldn't say that I am living out my gravity. It's just something which there's like a force that seems to be drawing other objects to other objects, right? Karma is that same kind of absolutely autonomous force of just some conditions leading to similar conditions in the future. The more positive feedback we get from doing good things for people, the better we feel about it when we're kind and when we volunteer and when we're generous, the more likely we are to be kind and volunteer and be generous going forward. It sets up that feedback loop where, oh, okay, this feels really good. The more things that we do that create suffering for ourselves, we tend to also continue those. It has some sort of reactionary force, like depression is something where you can really see the kind of karmic force of that depression. When you are depressed, you feel heavy, lethargic, of course sad, but there's this kind of like complete lack of ability to do something, right? It's like just moving out of bed seems absolutely incomprehensible. Couldn't do it. And the irony is one of the things that actually is known to help depression is to get out and exercise. It is to move the body physically. It is to get engaged in social events that you would absolutely never dream of wanting to engage in when you are depressed. And the irony is that by doing some of those things, it actually breaks that karmic cycle of depression, wallowing, losing energy, feeling more depressed, wallowing, and losing energy. That is the sort of thing where it builds up its own inertia, basically. And so you end up just not wanting to get out of bed. And then as soon as you get out of bed, you are just pulled right back to it. So all of those things are that karmic force, which is just, again, another reframing of causes and conditions. Everything that is being experienced right now, we could say is causes and conditions. We could say it's karma. We could say that it is only manifesting in this one particular instance because every other aspect of the entire knowable universe or unknowable universe is such that this is the only way that it can manifest.